What's up, guys? Today we're going to answer the question, are you too old to start gymnastics? I'm 22 years old and I started 2 months ago. And I got to tell you, it's been great. I know what you guys are probably thinking, 22 years old, man, that's not even that old. But let me tell you this, in my eyes, when I'm at class, the majority of students are 10 years younger than me at least. And it's just a whole bunch of kids flying all over the place. And to me, that feels, a little bit bad because, I'm so old, man. Oh, what am I doing here? But honestly, it doesn't matter. In the beginning, what I thought was, I really wish I started 10 years ago. I would have been so good, I would have been great, blah, blah, blah. That's what you tell yourself in the beginning. That's the excuse you make to yourself for not starting. But 10 years from now, what are you gonna say to yourself? That's what I realized. You're probably gonna say, I really wish I started 10 years ago. So there's 2 tests you need to do in order to figure out whether or not you're still capable of doing it. The first one is being able to hold a push-up position. And I mean a good push-up position. And once you can do that, you move on to the second test. The second test is whether or not you can run. And I'm not even talking about sprinting, I'm just saying running. All you gotta do is be able to sort of like jog. And if you can do those 2 things, along with jumping, that's the third test, jumping, just jump up and down. You don't even have to jump that high too. You are capable of doing gymnastics. Also, Jackie Chan is 63 years old, depending on when you watch this video. And in his movies, he's still doing stunts. So honestly, there's no excuse for you to say that your body cannot adapt to a higher physical capability. So, there you have it. That's my answer for most people. No, you're not too old. Of course, there are exceptions, but if you meet those requirements, I'm pretty sure you could start. You can work up to being able to start gymnastics at your age, whatever it might be. Don't be discouraged by anybody that might be, saying, why are you doing this? You're so old. Don't be discouraged by the fact that most of the people are gonna be kids in the class. Don't be embarrassed. It doesn't matter. Honestly, it does not matter. You shouldn't feel embarrassed. You should feel good that you're the exception. You decided to go for it when most people your age wouldn't even think twice. A teacher cannot be replaced. For me, getting that instant feedback was what I needed in order to improve a lot faster. You can do it on your own, but you're gonna take a lot of risks. You're gonna do a lot of things that you're not even sure you're doing right. A teacher is there to give you that instant feedback. A teacher is there to tell you you're doing it wrong when you're doing it wrong. And when you're doing it right, they're there to tell you you're doing it right. And that's very important. Cut your pride out of it. It's gonna do you a huge favor, honestly. You're gonna be a lot safer, you're gonna learn a lot faster, and you're gonna be able to do so many more moves. I'm still working on tricking and breaking on my own, but a lot of the stuff that I learned from class, I've transferred over. If you want to see more of these type of videos, I will be posting them on a different channel pretty soon. Peace out. So that was the video, guys. I truly believe that if you really want it and you go about it in a smart way, you can eventually get it. Also, I wanted to mention that this is going to be the last fitness type video I ever post on this channel. Long story short, 10 months ago I began reading self-development and business books, which helped me think in new and better ways, and since then, I've never stopped reading. One of the greatest lessons I learned is one of the first things you should do is develop your mind. So that is what my channel is going to be focused on. What I'm focusing on, the mind. I don't want to confuse my audience, so I'll be posting my other videos of dance, tricking, piano, other stuff like that on a different channel from here on out. I'll leave a link below. Now that I've finally found a channel direction, I feel like I'm starting all over again, but that's okay. I really want to focus on making the content really good, and it's going to take some time before I can build the foundation for that. My vision for this channel is to help people shape their minds and lives for the better, and to create a place where we can all talk to each other and help each other out with any problems we might be having. So please, take a step to being part of it by subscribing and checking out the future content. Thanks for watching and hope to see you again soon.